And we are now down to the final 8, 4-4. The Giants and the Eagles, the Cowboys and the Niners. Let's rock. And can you imagine if we lost a playoff game, or rather won a playoff game, or even in a playoff game in which our place kicker missed 4 consecutive extra points? Can you imagine that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and for those of you that bet the over last night, sorry, that's the way it goes. For every one of you that's pissed off, there's another guy that's thrilled that Maher missed all 4 extra points and left the number dangling a half point away. That's why I always say gamble responsibly and don't get ticked off when you lose on a bad beat. Happens from time to time, right? That being said, I'm getting all antsy today. I'm getting all anti-Philadelphia today.
Are you okay, though?
Am I okay with what?
Are you okay?
Moi?
Your hero's gone.
My hero?
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
What are you talking about?
What's Tom Brady preparing for this weekend, Craig?
Yeah.
Nothing!
I said the Cowboys would blow them out.
Nothing!
Yeah, but what?
Season over. Career over. Brady's gone. Brady's gone.
Watch out. By the way, save that. Because if the New York Jets sign Tom Brady, he's going to be the first guy in line with his son. Hi, Mr. Brady.
Let me tell you something.
Can I have a jersey?
I would pass on that corpse. He's done. Check down. Almost getting Russell Gage killed late in the game. Tom Brady's done. It's over. Todd Bowles can't coach.
Well, I'll give you that.
I enjoyed last night. Did you enjoy last night?
Matter of fact, I did because I thought the Cowboys would blow them out all week, and I said it all week. That being said, Tom Brady threw 66 passes.
Oh.
Tom Brady led the league in completions.
Oh.
Tom Brady is not done.
Yeah, he's done.
You know it, and I know it.
He's done.
Tom Brady will be back next year.
Bye-bye.
He might play for the Raiders. He might play for the Jets. I think he's going to Miami, and he's going to burn us.
No, he's not.
And you and I are going to sit here next October 9th, whatever it is, saying, I can't believe that old man Brady got us again.
No, maybe this is January muscles, but I hope he signs with the Dolphins. I do.
Do you?
I hope he does. Because he's done. Because he's not that good anymore. Tom Brady needs everything perfect for him to succeed. Oh, no, I don't have a run game. Oh, no, my coach doesn't know how to coach. Wah. Goodbye.
Well,
see ya.
To be fair, if you had a coach that doesn't know how to coach,
it's a problem.
And no run game to support you.
Todd Bowles,
I mean, let's be fair about it, right?
When Todd Bowles called for a punt on a fourth and three from their own 47-yard line, I'll tell you what I did. I started laughing. I started chuckling. I started saying, where have I seen this before?
And you know what the answer to that question is, sadly? While you're sitting there guffawing and laughing, thinking about all the funny scenes from House Party 9, starring LeBron James. You know where you saw it before?
What is that?
You saw it this past year with Robert Saleh.
I know I did.
You saw the shades of that ridiculous coaching by Todd Bowles with Robert Saleh.
There's a difference between Brian Daboll and Todd Bowles. There's a difference between Brian Daboll and Robert Saleh. Brian Daboll has stones.
Yep.
And he showed that week 1 against Tennessee. Little did we know what that would turn into. None of us did. But Brian Daboll, in that situation, is telling his quarterback, go get me 3 yards.
But it's different. He's got stones, but he doesn't take aggressive risks. He takes measured risks.
Well, look at
4th and 2 on your 48, 4th and 3 on your 42, that kind of stuff.
The one that really jumped out at me is on the 4th and 1 play from his own 44-yard line.
Game on the line.
With the game on the line, and he decided to not only go for it, but they drew up a play that kept the football in Daniel Jones's hands. Go get me 2 yards on a quarterback keeper, and he did. Right now, Daniel Jones is playing at an insanely high level. And when you look at the quarterbacks that are remaining in the NFC, and you see Dak Prescott, who was great yesterday, I don't want to take anything away from him.
After those first 2 possessions, he was very good.
And Brock Purdy, who also recovered from a couple of bad throws early on.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, we'll see. He's only started 1 playoff game. Right now, it's crazy to say this. You put Daniel Jones up against anybody right now.
Matter of fact, I did. I rated Daniel Jones the 4th best quarterback left out of the 8 guys that are playing.
You put the big 3 in the AFC
the
first?
big 3 are obvious. For me, it's Mahomes is 1, Joe Burrow 2, Josh Allen 3. And then I went Danny Jones 4, Jalen Hurts 5, Prescott 6, Lawrence 7, Brock Purdy 8.
You know what?
And that's not a knock on Purdy.
No.
He just only played 6 games.
Like, I know your deal. Maybe you were just trying to piss people off.
Oh, wait, Evan, who might I be trolling by putting Daniel Jones ahead of Jalen Hurts? Who might I be trolling there? Now, to be fair, Jalen Hurts has played 1 playoff game in his career. He threw 2 interceptions, and they lost the game.
They got blown out.
Yes, they did.
They were getting killed in that game to Tampa last year. But not only that, let me back you up, bro.
Thank you.
I'm going to back you up. We're all about what's happening now, not what happened in week 3. We're all about what's going on now, not what happened in week 8. In the last 4 games Daniel Jones has played, really starting with that huge game against Washington that they needed to win, he's completing 70% of his passes. He's thrown 5 touchdowns. He's turned the ball over 1 time. He's rushed for 238. He has scored 2 touchdowns. Over that 4-game sample, when the game started to be elevated, Daniel Jones has been as good as anybody. And not to knock Jalen Hurts, he's been banged up. But his last 2 games he played, the Chicago game where he got hurt, and then obviously the last game against the Giants, he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. He's thrown 3 interceptions. He's completed 58% of his passes. Like, I'm not burying Jalen Hurts, but if we're going
had a great year.
If we're going by the recency bias of the last few weeks, Daniel Jones has played better. And I read this morning just to back you up even further. Since week 14, PFF has graded every quarterback in the NFL. There is only 1 quarterback in the sport with a higher grade than Daniel Jones, and that's Joe Burrow. So let's just be honest about what we're seeing. Over the last 4, 5, 6 weeks, whenever you want to start this sample size, Daniel Jones is playing as well as anybody.
And the rub on that is the Giants come into this game rolling. The Philadelphia Eagles come into this game not rolling, having lost 2 of their last 3. Obviously not playing great against the Giants. The Giants' 3rd stringers or 2nd stringers. And if momentum counts for anything, if confidence counts for anything, the Giants have it. The Eagles will have it when they think about what they did to the Giants earlier this year, that they blew them out. Giants weren't competitive in the game. But there's a lot to be said for Janet Jackson's theme song. What have you done for me lately?
You're right.
And lately, Daniel Jones has been a money quarterback and among the very best in the league. So I think we can officially start the week of FSU Philly right now today. All the Philly hatred can come out. All the Philadelphia nonsense. I think you got to bring it. I think you got to share stories of bad things that happened to you in Philadelphia. I think you got to share stories about the animals that come up here and root for the Eagles when they play the Jets or Giants. I think it's time that we have a divide between the 2 cities of New York and Philadelphia. And I think that moment and that day starts right now.
May I ask one question? And I'm sure you have a great answer for it.
I don't know what the question is.
I was in your office this morning because
Yes,
I
you
love
were.
hanging out with you.
We hang out before every show. We're a brotherhood.
And as I went to sit down in the massage chair that's in your office, I had to move something because there was something.
Did I leave a case of water there?
It was not a case of water. It was an article of clothing.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing some house cleaning. I've got some hats. I've got some shirts.
Yes, it was a sweatshirt. Do you want to tell the audience what the sweatshirt was, or would you like me to do it?
I mean, Tommy can go grab it if he wants. I don't mind. If you want to tell people what I had in my office.
I needed to move so I could sit down and get a massage.
Oh, I know what it was. It was the Von Rohr sweatshirt my friends own the equipment company.
Nope.
I know what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't Von Rohr?
It was not. It was of a sporting franchise.
Was it Kicks Construction?
It was not.
Another bus.
It was not a sponsor. It was a franchise that plays sports.
Was it Sam and Trenton's cable TV network?
It was not.
It was not.
It was not.
Was it the Pop-Up Bagel Store sweatshirt?
Nope.
Not known but famous?
0 for 4.
0 for 4.
Well.
And you're saying it was a team?
It was
probably the Staten Island Ferry Hawks.
It was not the Staten Island Ferry Hawks.
Yeah.
There was a franchise, and I was disgusted by this. I said, really? Yeah. This is sitting on my beautiful massage chair?
Was it this?
What did it say?
Was it this?
You're holding up a black sweatshirt. Turn it around. What does it say on the front?
It's merely a black sweatshirt.
What does it say on the front,
All
Craig?
It says on the front is NFL team store.
NFL.
Yeah.
Does it have a name on the front?
By the way, I bought this at fanatics.com, I'm pretty sure.
You bought this?
I bought it, yeah.
You bought the 6-letter curse word sweatshirt on your own? Turn it around, Craig. What does it say?
I can't,
let me see. I think I see it. What's that first letter, Big Mac?
I believe it's an E.
What's the second letter?
That's an A.
What's the third letter?
Can you move that tie a little, the string, just to be short? That's a G.
Oh, it's a G, so it's EAG?
Yeah.
And then what's the fourth letter?
L.
And then next?
One I covered. E.
E. So it's EAGLE. And what's the last letter?
It's S.
An S.
It's S.
Yeah.
You got some explaining to do, big man.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
It's apparently an Eagles sweatshirt.
In your office.
It's an Eagles zip-up, yeah. And I bought it.
And you bought it.
I bought it, that's right.
What the hell?
I bought it for my daughter, who is an Eagles fan. Yeah, that's right, because I'm a good dad.
Aiding and abetting the enemy. That's what we call that.
I hate Philadelphia.
Do you, though?
I love Philly.
I can't believe I saw that on
Yes.
Eagle Week.
Look,
on Eagle Week. On Full Philly Week.
I'm trying to have a FSU Philly sweatshirt made.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I got to call my friend's CC Music Factory and get some of these bad boys made. Hey, Tommy, do me a favor. Can you go downstairs and let Vinny up? My tailor's here for Big Mac. He's measuring Big Mac today so he can have a customized suit made.
Oh, nice.
Which I promised him for his Christmas gift.
Yeah, that was in relation to was it Daniel Jones getting his offensive lineman suits? I think that's where it came from.
Is that what it was?
And Saquon Barkley, the two of them.
Yeah. So I decided, since you guys seem to really, really like the idea of getting people suits, if Big Mac was into it, I would get him a customized suit. And my buddy Vinny from Sciortino Tailors is downstairs. And as soon as Tommy goes down, I'll bring him on up. And we'll fit the big man for a suit.
Look at that.
Yeah, maybe we'll even put some eagle colors on it. How about that? A little eagle tag on the inside. Now, I bought this sweatshirt for my daughter. It did not fit her. She didn't like the style of it. So I'm going to return it and get a different one. And yes, I have Eagles logo in my office. I do. Now, I'll tell you what. If you want to give me the $60, I will give this to you for a very special FSU Philly themed FSU Friday.
I've been thinking about that.
And because it was $60.
So we could burn it?
If you want to take it and do what you got to do to it, but I got to get my money back.
We can defile it if you
You
like.
can do it. I don't care what you do to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you could treat it like, well, I got to be careful. Yes. You can do whatever you want to it.
Just like the way you're going to defile the Philly pretzel. Same thing.
Well, yes. Oh, I'm going to beat the hell out of that pretzel after I make mad, passionate love to. But I am going to beat the hell out of that pretzel on Thursday and Friday. So, yes, I do have an Eagles sweatshirt here. It is not mine. I'm not wearing it. I'm returning it and getting a credit to buy something else.
And what is that going to be? An Eagle onesie?
Probably
An
like,
Eagle hat?
Maybe an Eagles blanket. An Eagle hat. I don't know.
I will give you credit for this, though, and I thought it
Yeah.
was very creative if you did it on purpose. You're wearing a San Francisco Giants sweatshirt, but I like it. It's like you're double entendring here of, hey, I'm going to support the Giants by not actually wearing New York Giants gear, but it says Giants, so technically I'm supporting the Giants.
It would be kind of fugazi if I rocked like an old school LT shirt
Nah,
or a
you can't-
sweatshirt.
you can't do that.
Like I'm not a Giants fan, but I'm a New Yorker.
Right.
So this is the closest thing I got that says Giants on it, where Giant fans wouldn't be like, yo, you're not a Giants fan. You know, people get weird about that stuff.
Yes.
Like I don't. I think it's just clothing. Who cares? But I know that there's a good percentage of people, I think you may even be in that percentage of people.
Sort of them, yes.
That believes you shouldn't wear certain things.
Yeah, there are rules.
I think it's completely cockamamie, but out of deference to you.
Thank you.
And the members of our audience that would be turned off by it, I will not wear New York Giants gear this week.
I respect that.
And I thought about calling for an axe and getting some gear, but that would be inappropriate.
No, just call them to get Eagle gear, right?
Well, no, I bought this.
Why'd you buy that? You call for free stuff for everything
No,
else.
because I don't. You have to say the difference. If I want something for personal use for my family, I buy it.
Gotcha. So
if
if it's
I
for
want
you,
something for the show, which I think will add the show, then I call them and they graciously send it.
Gotcha.
So, but I never cross that line.
You don't abuse your
If I'm
privilege.
getting something for personal use that's got nothing to do with the show, like I'm never going to mention it.
Right.
Credit card purchase, bang.
Yeah, but guess what? This should
Yeah.
be free. We just mentioned it.
Nah, but I already bought it. It's all good. And they're so good to me. And as you know, the founder of Fanatics is one of my best friends in the world and would give me the shirt off his back, but I don't play that way.
Okay, good. Now burn the
Yeah.
shirt. Thank you.
Well, if you give me $60, I'll give you the sweatshirt. Do the hell you want
I'll
with
consider doing that.
I have no problem doing that. If you want to defile this beautiful Antigua women's sweatshirt with that Eagles logo on it, made in America, feel free to do it. But I got to get my $60.
I was looking for a Philly Fanatic blow up that I could,
I love
destroy.
the Fanatic.
No, I mean I respect the Fanatic.
The Fanatic's the best mascot in sports.
No, I respect what kind of mascot he is, but in this week of Phillying, in this week of remembering all the things we hate about the city and the teams that are there, to me, the Philly Fanatic is the mascot to destroy.
All right, so how about this? Would you like to bring back on a one-off special this Friday, FSU Friday?
I think for the sake of Philly, yeah.
All right, so it's on like Donkey Kong. If you don't know what FSU is, it's something we did, a year and a half ago, where every Friday we destroy things.
Yeah.
We drop them from rooftops. We burn them. We throw bowling balls into them. We bow and arrow them. We destroy things violently. It's called FSU Friday, which stands for FS Up. Hopefully you understand the F and the S now. And there's sweatshirts you can buy and T-shirts and whatnot. And we videotape everything. And we post it online, and you get some weird voyeuristic satisfaction
I get a lot of
out of
satisfaction.
watching us destroy things.
Yes.
So if you want a Philadelphia-themed
I think we have
FSU Friday, I'm all in,
Now,
baby.
what I'll take care of, Big Mac, is I'm going to take care of the Phillies because we're theming the entire city
All
of
right, do
Philadelphia.
what you gotta do.
You got the Eagles as a Giant fan. I take care of the Phillies as a Met fan because I'm thinking of finding a Chase Utley,
You do what you do.
something
So I got the Sixers
to destroy. And you got the Sixers?
I mean, I assume, what's Tommy doing?
Flyers?
Tommy's a diehard Giant fan. He should
Yeah.
be in on the FSU also.
We'll both do Eagles.
You want to hit both of you? You want to FSU the Eagles? What do you want to do?
I think in theme of what I used to do with the FSU Friday, I have a very fun, creative idea that we will
I mean,
show
people would
up.
have to go back and watch the old videos to see your brilliant ideas.
Well, I think
While
it's
we're out on the
memorable.
street burning things and taking, sledgehammers to them. If I remember correctly, you were folding papers into cubes and leaving them in people's mailboxes.
Yeah, I was blow drying an
Yeah.
ice cube one time.
Yeah.
so
you
it'll
really,
be something.
You really effing us up. You
It'll
really
be
were.
something Philadelphia themed.
Yeah. Did you go get Vinny or no?
Vinny is here and he's
on
waiting,
his right?
standing by. He's in the
All right,
bullpen.
did he bring any sandwiches?
He had a suitcase with him. Maybe there
Oh,
were
maybe
sandwiches
he
in there.
made. Sometimes he's got a
He makes
sandwich
suits
there.
and sandwiches.
No, he doesn't make sandwiches. He usually gets sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
But there's no way Vinny came up here without a sandwich for me. He knows better than that. He didn't come up here just to measure you for a suit. He better have gone to Al Antico and gotten me a sandwich. I'll tell you that right now on Sullivan Street.